Now, let me see if there are new faces here. I guess, André, is it your first time here?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. This is my first class. I am
So
beginner
welcome.
in English, and I am here for improve.
That's really good. We all here are here to improve. Some of us are a little bit on beginning of studying English. Others study for more time, but everybody's welcome. So how did you find TNT? How did you discover it was a friend, LinkedIn? And present yourself a little bit more, please.
Okay. I am 26 years. I'm living in Porto Alegre, but
Isso
I born
aí.
in São Paulo. I'm from São Paulo, but I live in Porto Alegre about 4 years. I am a graduate in accounting, and I discovered TNT in a indicate for a friend.
That's really good. So welcome aboard. I will explain how TNT works. I don't know if you know how it works yet, but I will explain a little bit now. And let me see who else. I guess Emerson, are you new here too? Hey, Vanda.
No, man.
Oh, that's good.
Hi.
I guess only your name that I'm not sure. And Fabian, is it your first time here?
No, actually, it's my second.
Oh, that's really good. So I will explain to Andre how it works. Normally we have a topic, and today the topic is intuition. We have some questions to guide the conversation that I will send just now. Let me know if you can see the questions here on the chat. I will split you guys in small rooms with 5 or 6 people because this way we can have a better conversation and everybody will be able to talk. You don't have to follow the questions. You can do your own questions. You don't have to follow the order. You can skip and be polite, be respectful. We are not here to judge. If you don't know how to say any word, just ask your people. They will help you if it's necessary. Try to do your best with your English. And I guess that is all. Let me see. Something if I forgot. No. How we still having time and some people can appear. I already said about we have now a WhatsApp group where you can receive the links before, one day before, and with the topic of all the topics of the day. And it was promotional for 10 reais, but now it's 20. We had to change a little bit. So if you guys don't want to anymore schedule or putting in the waiting list, you can subscribe there if it's not working the way that is to you. Perhaps to me, it used to be better when I could schedule just 5 minutes before because I knew that I could apply to the meeting. But nowadays we have WhatsApp group to do it. But I guess that is all. I hope you enjoy the conversation. Let me do the breakout rooms here. If someone just appear, it will be good to you too. Let me see. It will be good to you. Let me see who else I can change here. Please copy the questions because sometimes we have people that arrive a little late and they need the questions to know how to answer, and guess that is all. Let me see just a little bit, guys, because I have to organize here and take a little time. Oh, yes, this is all. Please enjoy the conversation and accept the invitation. Those that do not receive the invitation will be here with me. See you in 42 minutes. And here we are. Guys, we are on YouTube, but do not be afraid. Just us watch these videos later, you know? Anyone else. Actually, some people watch, but don't need to be afraid of it. I now realize that I do not present myself, or I did. I guess not, yeah.
No.
So, as you can see, guys, my name is Wellington. I'm from Salvador. I have been host here on TNT since October, but I am participating on TNT since July, so almost a year. It's always a pleasure to be here, you know, and I choose this topic, intuition, because I am reading actually, a book called Blink, and it's kind of to explain you to how to make decisions faster, because nowadays we are living in a world that like demand it from us. So it's something that I'm trying to improve. And the beginning of this book tells a lot about intuition and how this can help us. So it's kind of this that we will discuss. But before, please, Lu, present yourself to everybody.
Hi, I'm Luana. I'm 32. I live in Uberaba, Minas Gerais. I'm here for improve my English and talk to my friends. And that's all.
Pretty good. And you, Elida?
Hey guys, good evening. It's so great to be back here. My name is Elida. I am 20 years old and I live in Ceará. I am a biology student. I have met TNT in September of last year, but I stayed a while with no join the meetings, right? But I returned. I am so happy to be here, and I am so sleepy, but I love the topic, so I
Yeah,
decided to come, and I think that's it.
I know how you feel. And you, Emanuele?
Hey, I'm Emanuele. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from Alagoas, northwest of Brazil, and I'm a psychology student. And I started here in TNT with French, but now I'm here with English too. That's all. Thank you.
That's really good. You know, we get addicted in practicing different languages when we got on TNT. I will start with André. It's his first time and he already presented himself. The questions sometimes are really tough, but that's the good part of TNT, you know? It's something that usually you don't have ever explained in Portuguese. So it's a double challenge. Could you explain somehow what intuition is and how it works? Go on there. Do you have any thought?
Sorry, I don't remember your question.
Could you explain somehow what intuition is and how it works?
Okay, I think that intuition is a feeling for help us take decisions, hard choices, for to choose right or wrong. I don't remember one situation about I used my intuition.
Yeah, but you have time to think about it because we have a question about it. So still thinking about it to remember and answer in the following questions. But thanks.
I don't remember one situation. I maybe at moment I decide the course of for I will study on university. I use my intuition and I am right.
Yeah, that's really good to use intuition too. Sometimes this is necessary to some tough or difficult decisions. And for you, Elda, how could you explain what is intuition and how it works?
It's a really hard question, but I
Yeah,
don't know. I learned something in my self-knowledge journey that is our body always gives signs about
yeah,
what's happening, right? So sometimes we ignore, I don't know this word, we
yeah,
ignore the signs, but it always giving, telling us what if something wrong is happening or something right is happening. And I think we just decide to mute it, this voices,
yeah,
And I don't know, I think that's it.
yeah. Really good explanation. Really good. I believe in something similar as you. And you, Emanuele, there is any psychological explanation?
No, please. But
No,
actually,
give us the general. Don't need to be psychological.
there are some ways of seeing this because the human being cannot be described
Yeah.
it, but intuition is something that we can manifestate. I think manifestate is a good choose of word. We can manifestate our process of conscience. Ah, você me fala consciência.
Conscience.
Our process
Consciousness.
of consciousness. So, yeah, so we have all this process, and intuition is one of them. So I don't really know how to explain how
Yeah.
intuition works, but Alida said something that really is that is really important to think about it. That see something that is not working or is working in our bodies or in our mind. So I think Walida did a good job trying to explain intuition,
Yeah. And Yolo, how do you explain intuition?
Oh my gosh. I try. I will try. I guess it's a feeling that your brain, oh my gosh, receive and expand your body for your protection, for your good way, I don't know. And it works if you listen and pay attention and follow the way you have the follow. I guess that's it.
I got it. Like a surviving mechanism. Yeah, it's a good definition. I guess it's kind of this also. It's a surviving mechanism. And the book that I'm reading, the author said something like this, that is something inside our mind that reacts faster than our consciousness. Before we process all the information that we have, our body reacts. And it, like Avda say, our body gives signs, is our brain giving signs to our body to react and sometimes surviving, because normally we have intuition that something bad will happen or something good actually, and we can do a good choice, as André maybe did, choosing what he wanna do. Maybe it was his brain giving him a sign, a warning. And you, Barska, present yourself and please explain to us what is intuition and how it works.
Hello, everybody. Oh, nice topic.
Yeah.
My name is Gustavo. I live in São Paulo, Cajamar. I am 29 years old. I am a host here in Aprendi in the Spanish meeting Saturday. And well, I like this topic. I think intuition. I think it has some to do with instincts. I think everybody has its own instincts. We are kind of we are animals, but of course we have evolved, but we still have the instincts. I think also the experience, we carry from the time we were born until now. So we get this experience, and then we, by heart or by intuition, we take some decisions, because we put everything in the balance, when something happens and we have this intuition, okay, I think this is the right option, and this is the sum of it, the instinct plus the experience, in my opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And do you believe in intuition? Do you follow yours, Barska? Or you just ignore?
Sure, I believe I like to ask people advices. Every time I ask people advice, but at the end, I trust in my intuition. I follow my heart and my decisions.
Yeah, you ask your advice just to assure that you are doing the right choice. Yeah, sometimes have another point of view. And for you, Emanuele, do you believe in intuition? Do you follow yours or not at all?
Hard question.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I do follow them, because I'm actually still presa in a way of caring too much of how the other's intuition about what I'm gonna do is more important it's more important than my own intuition. So I think I should follow a little bit more my intuition. But yeah, I do believe in intuition. Until now, psychology didn't took me there. But yeah, still believe in intuition.
Yeah, but maybe when you be working in the future, I don't know if you wanna be with patients, I don't know how to say this in English, but I guess you got it. You will follow your intuition sometimes. Some signs that the people you give.
Maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe my intuition are not right for this kind of.
Yeah, we will discover in future. You will tell us here on the next TNTs. And you, Andre, do you believe in intuition and do you follow yours? And how often is it? Always or not?
Yeah, I believe I follow my intuitions at moments. If I have a confusion about hard situations, I follow my intuition.
Yeah, it's really good. And you, Alida, do you follow yours? And do you believe on them?
Yes, I believe. And then most of the times I try to follow, but I think it's a process, right? So anyway, I try, but sometimes it's like the Anita's maybe yes, but sometimes no. But yes,
Yeah,
today yes. So it's
yeah,
something like this.
yeah. I got it. It's confused. Depend on how, I don't know, confident you are, to follow your intuition. I guess if you are
Yeah, I think
down, you are not willing to
depends.
follow them.
Yeah, depends of the situation too.
Yeah, I got it. And do you follow your intuition?
I'm the same as the in Emmanuel. Yes, I don't know. Sometimes I try follow and I follow, but I do believe in intuition.
Yeah, that's good. That is something good. I also believe I used to follow mine, like Barska. I just sometimes ask people just to be sure if I'm doing the right choice. But you feel, you have a strange sensation when you will choose something and you feel, no, should be this one. Or the first one that you pick when you are choosing something, you take a look and you feel that is that one, but you choose the other. And it's always wrong when it's the other.
It's hard that when you don't decide following your intuition, then you are do the exam, the multiple question, and you need to put one, and your intuition say it's B, and you no it's B, it's A, and the B is correct. It's so hard when you
Yeah,
see your intuition is right and you are wrong.
yeah. And do you have a moment that your intuition was right? Lu, did you have any
Yeah,
situation like this? Do you
yes.
remember anyone in particular now?
Not now.
And about being wrong in our intuition?
Yes.
I guess it's worse than when you are wrong than you are right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you are right, you just regret. When you are wrong, you commit a mistake and the consequences are really worse.
Exactly.
Welcome, Rafael. It's your first time on TNT? No, I guess not.
Hello guys. I'm in first class. I'm
Yeah?
lost. I'm a little lost in the class. I I think to answer the question in the chat. Yes, correct.
Yeah, but let me explain a little bit too. So, how is your first
Okay.
time? TNT, we normally bring a topic and some questions to follow the conversation. Today's topic is intuition. We already answered the first and the second one and present yourselves. I will ask you to present yourself and answer the first question actually the second question. Do you believe in intuition and if you follow yours?
So I think I'm um, my nível the English is very little, is very little, and
No problem.
intuition is I don't know much. I can explain. Please repeat. Intuition.
intuition. Actually, answer the second question. If you believe in intuition and if you follow your intuition.
Okay. Okay. I don't know in my intuition because is not right. I never is right, and I I prefer in the talk with other people on question about the time for for some decision.
Yeah, I got it. It's a good plan also. And how did you discover TNT? It was a friend, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube.
What question? Please repeat.
No, it's not about this. How did you find us, TNT? It was where? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
And Instagram and Instagram. So
oh, that's really good. I hope you like it, TNT. Come back more often. I will keep with the questions here to the others because we are on the number 3 now. And actually, André already kind of answered this one. That if you remember any situation that you follow, your intuition and it was right, and the opposite. Do you remember? Like you follow and you was completely wrong, or you follow and you were right. Do you remember any? Yeah.
I remember 2 situations. One, I am right, and on second, I am wrong. First situation, and I am follow my intuition, and I am right, is when I decide between the course I will study on new university. I need to decide in many options: accounting, economy, law. I decide to study accounting. It's a good decision. And on second situation, I wrong is if I a wrong judgment or opinion about one person.
Yeah.
Without me.
Yeah, I guess this is really common.
Yeah.
We prejudge. We have.
Yeah, the first. I don't remember. Sorry, primeira impressão errada. I don't.
I guess first impression.
First impression.
Wrong first impression.
Wrong first impression about people's.
Yeah, I guess this is the more common that we have. And you, Elda, do you remember situations that you were right and wrong?
I can't remember a situation with me, but my boyfriend this last week, he got a job offer and he was working in another place and he received this job offer, and this job was a I don't know how can I say that, it was a better salary, but his situation was feeling, don't go, it's not so good. And all the people were saying to him, go, you will receive more money, and that, no. And he goes, I don't know.
He went.
Anyway, he went, yes.
Yeah.
And he does not like, he didn't like, and it was awful for him, even with more money, right? But he was not, he was not, oh my God, I forgot the word today.
Happy.
Yes, and he decided to
quit.
To quit, and return to the old job. So I think his intuition told him don't go, but he ignored it, and it was a terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. I don't know. Anyway,
That's a common situation.
Yeah.
And you, Emanuele, do you remember any situation like this?
Yes, I do, but actually are similar to what Elida and Andre and Lou said about job, and Lou also said about a test that she was insecure about letter B, letter C. So I think that's a good example that I was wrong between choosing B or C, and the right answer was A. So.
Yeah. You're telling about tests. I was really bad at history when it was multiple tasks. And I always put like a dot in the option that I thought it was more likely to be the correct, and let a space nothing in the other that I was considering. In the others, I put an F of false. And I always choose the blanket one. But the one with the dots was always right. I did this so many times, and I was, no, when I first choose, I will keep my decision because it was right. Nowadays, it works better. When I look and I decide, it's this one, I will not think about it. I will not burn my mind with this. And you, Basca?
I was just going to chat here. Don't think twice, because if you think twice, there's a problem. But talking about that, I have some examples, especially when I talk about good intuitions. Generally, when I choose a job, or when I refuse a position, I have several examples, but generally, the positions I took, I accepted, were great for me. I learned a lot. I have grown a lot in these positions. And bad decisions, bad intuitions I had, sometimes when I'm driving a car, for a place I don't know, and there is like two directions to choose, between. And sometimes I say, oh, it gotta be this direction, because it's like more, I don't know, the trees are green, all the things are better. And then I took the option, and I was wrong. I was mistaken,
Whoa.
Yeah.
I traveled from Salvador to Mucugê and also Cachoeira. And I have never went, but I was driving car. In one, I was sharing the driving with my friends, but the internet does not work on the highway. But we took the right place, I was reading the plates because it was the only option. But I was, oh my gosh, I feel that it's this way. But if I am wrong, I have to return a lot of kilometers. I was like, oh my gosh, please, I have to choose the right places, the right directions. It went everything well. Sometimes I just saw like a bus coming, and I felt like, I feel this bus is going to a city just like this, so I will follow.
Yeah, the problem is when you have to pay the bill of I don't know how to say that, but pedágio, and because you have a mistake.
I do not remember also. Yeah, my luck it was that there was just before the choices, the highway where was the pedágio. I don't know how to say. I knew until there. And you, Rafael, do you have any situation that your intuition betrayed you or helped you?
Oh yes, I'm there's some situation with the conduction in the conduction, no, in the subway. I'm how can I say saltei.
You left.
Saltei the left, the left in the subway, and I'm the I had the walking for the passarela for the other side of the train for the continue for the my place. But I don't know the subway with the take. I don't know the name because my first ones in the subway in the place. I take the subway for the same place with the left. Understand?
You came back to the
I
same place that you was.
yes. This because I
Yeah.
don't question for the people in the place. I don't for my intuition is my
It was wrong, yeah.
it's wrong, very wrong.
But do you have any situations? Did you have any situation that it was right? Do you remember?
In this moment, I don't remember. I don't remember in this situation, but the someone is deve ter alguma, but I don't
Yeah,
remember now.
no problem. I will skip to the next question, and it's related to something that André said, you know. So I will ask to him first. Is your first impression about someone or something well curated? And how can we protect from prejudices and appearances? You know?
Okay, it's a good question. I think when I use our intuition about people, I cannot say correr riscos in English.
Take risk, I guess.
I take risk for wrong, but I it's okay. I use for situations or things, but don't use for julgament people's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any tip to to prevent this? Like
I
how
don't
could
know.
we do not
The ideal is meet the person before any judgment.
yeah, yeah, you are right.
Meet one
Let me
person,
see. Yeah. Let me
and
see who
after take your opinion about the people.
yeah. I agree with you, but I guess it's really hard, you know, sometimes we date because we are so likely to keep judging people for appearances that when we just first look, we judge even without giving a try. But I guess we are improving on these. We try to talk with people nowadays and like hide our prejudice before and do not expose these. Sometimes our faces and our body language betrayed us, but it's a process. I guess it's really hard to do it. And you, Alida, what do you think about it?
What means accurate?
Like certain, if he's right, like
Okay,
precision, you know?
okay. So I think it's not sometimes because, for example, for me, I have a really, I don't know if I understand the question right, okay? But for example, for me, I have a serious face, a really serious face sometimes, and the people feel scared of me. You know, something in my college uh tell me, and I was, I don't know. I didn't like to because you have a really serious face, and I think you are angry with me. And anyway, but I'm not. I'm just I don't know. My expression is not how I feel. No, don't express what I'm feeling. Did you understand that? I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't explain. But sometimes I am really happy and my face is, you know.
yeah,
So so I don't know. I think that the people have um a
prejudice.
first impression
Uh,
with me wrong, because of this. And I am with some other people too, I confess. But when I meet the people, it's totally different. And okay, that's it.
yeah.
I'm
You
sorry,
think
guys. I
that
am
it's just
forgetting.
time?
I'm
Don't worry.
forgetting all the words today because I am so sleepy.
Yeah, it's 10 and 43,
Yeah,
so it's late.
sorry.
And you, Emanuele, what do you think about it?
Well, it's actually very hard to talk about first impression because we gotta let ourselves get to know, what is behind this first contact, not letting our preconcepts guiding um, this process of knowing someone else or a book, for example,
Yeah,
judging the book by his capa, que sei não fala capa.
I don't have
So,
an idea now. Cover.
so yeah, cover. So yeah, it's really not right. This first impression is not really, it's really subjective, but I don't think it's something that we should really ficar só na first impression, you get to know what is behind this first impression.
Yeah, for sure. And for you, Barska, what do you think that could prevent?
I think the medicine for that is knowing different people. If we got stuck in our bubble and we don't talk to, don't know, by real other people, different people than us, than our relatives, it's this happen more often. For example, in my case, some time ago, like maybe almost 10 years ago, I didn't have tattoo. And I kind of have this like prejudice. And then I started liking and I did it. Nowadays I have a tattoo and I don't have prejudice about it anymore. I see people with tattoo and I don't have any prejudice. But there are many other examples. Talking to a foreigner, there are some people they have prejudice about foreign people. They say, oh, they're going to come here and take my
Yeah,
job, and that kind of stuff. And I think just knowing people is the medicine for that. Of course, sometimes difficult.
yeah,
Also, if you're talking only about appearance, I think this is the medicine. But when I had a chemistry teacher, and she said that there are other stuffs related. When we match a person for
first
the first
match.
time, there is like the electrons, all this that stuff's related. But sometimes you hate a person for the first time, and that's the reason.
Yeah, I will share after a video about intuition because when I was writing the questions, I looked for some material to bring, plus, but I didn't find anything really short that I could bring. In this video, the guy speak really, really fast. I guess even with subtitle would be hard to understand, and on Zoom would be frozen. But I will send after on the Telegram chat or even here, and he said about photons that we are made of electrons, atoms, and there are electrons, and they have connections by photons. So your photons like connect with the other photons of the other person, and because of these kind of intuition works, sometimes you feel that, for example, your mother will call you, and you just take the phone, and there are your mother calling you because her intention was to calling you, and her photons like send this message and you
There's always
kept it.
something behind, right?
Yeah. So it
How
was
to
kind of,
explain this? How to explain
yeah. It's really hard. We could give this example. There are atoms working to transmit these messages. I don't know. Maybe it's right, maybe not. We need to research a little bit more. And for you, Rafael, what would you say about this?
It's complicated because I think us and the judgment all the time. And for example, in my example, I have a friend, very much friend in me, and in the first class in the college, and in the I leave the class, leave the class, no, and 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 the like is very much metido. How can I say?
I don't know how to say it, but I got it.
Yes, but is the the activity in the group. I do him, and nothing, não parecia ser, nothing do. And today is my best friend, not the same, not to be the first impression him.
Oh my gosh, the translator is correct me. I input N and he changed to na, but it's N. The adjective is this cocky, but it's only
Okay.
two men. You know, if you wanna say that someone is metido and is a man, you say that he is cocky.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, teacher.
And you, Lu, you are muted, I guess.
Sorry, what is the question, please?
Is the 5. Oh, 4. Is your first impression about someone or something well created?
Okay. For me, my first impression always she or he is cool. You know, for me, everyone is cool, is good, and my mom always advised me. Nobody advised me that nobody ever. Oh my gosh.
Breathe.
Advised me that nobody is so cool that you think. But for me, my first impression is everyone is cool, is good, is friendly, you know.
Yeah,
and
you have a good thought.
Yeah, and sometimes it is wrong, and someone is bad, you know, take some bad actions. And for protect me, I don't know, I just try be me, you know, and the prejudice and appearance is more about the other person than me. So I try be me and do what I want to do.
Yeah, that is right. Sorry. So guys, how it was the conversation? Did you like it? Could you answer all the questions? I guess not, yeah. But could you answer question number 5. Yeah.
Yeah, we did, and Fabian has a very good answer.
So please, Fabian, go on. What did you think about it?
Oh, I feel the pressure now. Well, something that I said when we were in the breakout rooms is when I first joined this, I thought that it would be something similar to other groups that I have attended to. Like, there are people from a lot of places, like a lot, and even though they are based in certain cities, but there are people from around the world. And here I found a lot of Brazilians, and at
Yeah.
first with the Portuguese, I felt a little bit out of place because I don't speak Portuguese. But something that also Isabella was part of our group, and she said that something that she likes about this group, and I like it about it too, is it's really structural. Like there is a guy, like you can see that there's organization, and that helps a lot with conversation. So, but yeah, that's kind of like something. Well, I think that Endel, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, wanted me to speak is because of that international thing that I kind of like had in my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm curious, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Mexico.
Oh.
Where?
That's really
Sorry.
good.
Mexico?
Oh, good. Welcome here.
We have a lot of,
Thank you so
now
much.
we are growing in different places. You are right. On the beginning, we have a lot of Brazilians. Now we have more people from outside. We have people from Mexico. We have people from Colombia, Costa Rica, Argentina. We have from Morocco. We have from Iran. And I don't remember, Australia, Portugal,
Mozambique, Angola.
Mozambique, Angola. We are growing in different cities. Countries and cities also, of course.
Yeah.
But that is really good. And who else would like to add something to the conversation that you liked? Anything, guys? We still having 5 minutes, actually 6 minutes. Go on, Michael.
I've never knew a person from Amazonia, and Leandra is from there, so I'm super happy to know persons from all over the Brazil.
Yeah.
I'm from Belém. It's besides Manaus, Amazonas.
Wow. But you're not in Amazonia. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm from the north. Respect me.
Yeah. We have people here from the north that we usually don't have places. I guess Amazonas and Pará, it's really common, but sometimes we had people from Acre, that is really random, and Amapá and Rondônia. It's really strange to have people from these places here.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we have now, I guess, people from all states in Brazil that I can remember. And Thais, how it was a conversation for you? It's a long time that I don't see you here on the meetings. You and Elida came today.
Yes, actually on 10 o'clock I am also sleeping, yes.
Yeah.
So I prefer to came earlier, but yeah, the conversation was great. I really like this kind of topic because it's so deep and we talk it a lot in our group. So guys, I love in the question number 5, actually, we also just cried because we all like TNT so much, yes. And we said, oh my God, no, my intuition wasn't right, yes, was wrong because it's better, yes, than I expected. Yes, TNT it's perfect and I love to be here. So that's crazy.
Yeah. I have to confess that I felt the same, My friend invited me and I just came because she was already here. And I was like, oh my gosh, how it will be. But I was in I don't know, in a flow that I was joining in a lot of online things. And then my first meeting, it was the fullest one. That it was like 4 people in one meeting. It was really crowded, and I was, oh my gosh, and it was everything so well organizing, even though it was a lot of people. And I was, my gosh, I loved these and enjoying in a lot of meetings after these, you know. I was here in each meeting that I could. I guess everybody passed through this situation here on TNT. We just love this.
It's perfect. I love.
Yeah, and we have here one person that I guess is already addicted. That is Ebert. It was your first time here yesterday, yet?
No, it's Monday. I started at that.
Oh, Monday. Yeah, I
Monday.
was in the Monday. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was. Now I remember. Are you enjoying TNT?
Yes, I like very much. I know TNT by a YouTube channel, and I like it very much to practice English and improve my English skills. And like Endo in our group said, we know a lot of people here, and we can also make friends. That's good.
Yeah. And something that Gustavo said, you know, about the fourth question, how can we protect from prejudice and appearance is meeting new people. So maybe TNT is the medicine, you know, to prejudice because we meet a lot of people here and from different places and different countries, different cultures, different backgrounds. It's really good, you know. It's just put down some barriers that we have. Yeah. So guys, again, that is all. Please answer the feedback that you will receive. It's really important. Say about the topics that you wanna see. But if I could give a spoiler, I am willing to bring a topic that I said that I would do, that is about complain, to give you a time to complain about life because we say good things. It is something good, but sometimes we just need to put out all the stress that we had. So maybe next week we will have time to do it, you know? I don't know, maybe. So, but guys, wash your hands, stay home if you can, wear masks, and protect you and your family because COVID-19 is still around. So, see you and bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye, guys. Did you say about the WhatsApp group?
In the beginning. Yeah, because
Okay.
we had time. So just let me